Well, after 13 races, we've also gotten to my bugbear of the year, handicapping. Malvin's steering clear of me at the moment, and I'm not surprised. Have you spotted the shocking handicapping in this race?
Yeah. You're talking about the top one?
No.
Oh, sorry then, I'll let you tell me.
Right, horse number
6.
If you want to have a bet on a handicap snip, here you go. I've got a horse in the race and I'll be amazed if we can beat it. Starts the year rated 109. Has its first run of the season. Finishes behind Maruba, who has turned out to be an absolute superstar at the track. And gets beat 10.5 lengths, finishes in 4th. Doesn't get dropped. That's fair enough. Let's go up to Kilt Rock. Kilt Rock comes out first time out. Rated 109. Finishes 3rd, beaten 7.5 lengths against the track specialist.
Yeah.
Doesn't get dropped. That's fair enough. Both the same.
Yeah.
Next race against Russian Rock, who, from what I've heard, kind of likes this track. Russian Rock wins. Manchester Hef is rated 109. Finishes 3rd, beaten 4.5 lengths. Kilt Rock in the same race finishes 4th, beaten 7 lengths. Kilt Rock gets dropped £2 to 107. Manchester Hef gets dropped £7 to 102. So having beat Kilt Rock by 3.5 lengths, gets an extra £5 for when they go into handicap. Next time out, Kilt Rock runs a disastrous run, finishes 6 lengths behind Maruba, and is now rated 102, gets £5 off his back. So it's been given a break. So it's taken him the 3 runs to get dropped £7, which I think is fair. Manchester Hef finishes behind another Stormer of the Year, Rafij, who if does go and win that race on Friday, makes this an even better tip. Gets beat 3.5 lengths at a different track, Maidan. 5.5 kilos or 5.5 lengths is beat in a conditions race, and gets dropped a further £6. So he's actually £13 he's been dropped for 2 bad runs. And they're not 2 bad runs. He's been beat the top of 10 lengths by 2 very good horses. Malvin, that's my moan.
So who are you tipping?
Well, you've got to tip Manchester Hef. How can you not tip Manchester Hef?
Yeah.
On the handicap mark alone, he's not been beat very far. He's beaten 4.5 lengths by Russian Rock. Let's go up to...
You're going Manchester Hef. Right?
Yeah, Manchester Hef. Let's go to Shalan. Was beaten 1.25 lengths by Russian Rock. Shalan was getting weight.
Yeah.
When Manchester Hef was beat by Russian Rock,
4.5.
4.5 lengths, they were level weights.
Yeah.
They were carrying level weight. So he's been beat level weights, and he's been beaten by 4.5 lengths. Shalan was actually getting 2 kilos, or 1.5 kilos, sorry, and was beaten 1.5 lengths. Now, Shalan, who I think is a very nice horse, is actually giving Manchester Hef £10. It's crazy, absolute crazy. How can you be dropped like that?
I don't know.
There is no logistic. And I'm waiting for the excuses. Well, he's a 7-year-old. Oh, what's Kilt Rock? Oh, he's 7.
Oh, he's 7, yeah.
So Kilt Rock's actually finished further behind this horse and didn't get as much.
Now, how is your horse this week?
He's struggling with his breathing, which is why I'm not tipping him. You will notice tongue tie going back on. He's only run in the tongue tie once before, and apparently it was reported he didn't like it, although he finished just about a length behind Russian Rock. So
right.
He finished where he normally does, behind Russian Rock. Look, what's been happening is he's come up against some good horses.
Sure.
And as he's normally, when he normally kicks on, he hasn't been able to lengthen, and he's struggled to get his breathing going, and he's not finished off his races.
Yeah.
The tongue tie will help that. If the tongue tie helps, plus I don't see a Russian Rock or a Mahuba in this.
Yeah.
So he might have that little bit longer before he's put under pressure, and by that he might have skated clear, and he might have already got his second breath in. He could bounce back and win this. I would not be surprised if he bounced.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth, and that's why I'm giving him a chance.
The only reason I
know what
haven't
you're
tipped
saying,
him is because that's ridiculous handicapping. We've got to give this horse, let me look at your papers because it's easy with me going up and down. We've got to give this horse 3 kilos
Yeah.
when he beat us off level weights.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
He beat us off level weights, Melvin, and we've got to give him 3 kilos.
You were so impressive back in 6th place, you know, level out. I mean, it's...
Well, we should have gone up.
No, listen, I'm going to give your chap a chance, because I know you wouldn't tip him anyway. And
Not tipping any of mine ever again.
no, and I do take this into fact that if you don't follow what Justin's saying here, number 6, Mujasev, whatever it's called, it should be the one.
It should be the handicap tip of the weekend.
It will be possibly odds on.
If the bookies are that clever, but they're not.
Well, they might be.
Unless they've listened to this, they probably wouldn't have spotted.
They might be.
Yeah. I think Shalom will be the favourite.
I don't.
Which I don't think it should be. I mean, Shalom was quite a distance. Well, in fact, all this season he never finised in front of Kilrock.
He's the same as Kilrock, and he's given him £4, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you know, with regards to Russian Rock, and I don't think that's
Fair.
You know, I don't think that's really what you say is going to win the race.
Yeah, I just can't. I've picked it a few times this year. You know, I've been moaning about the handicap marks this year. When you've got a horse like Karma Chameleon, who's had 13 runs or 12 runs here, or whatever it is, and has finally
I can't
been
believe
dropped.
that he would whack every from the all-weather, that every handicap mark on all 3 surfaces
But
down the same.
A, he's not been beaten far.
Yeah, but
B, he's been beaten by good
He could have dropped
horses.
him just on the all-weather.
Yeah, but look at this Russian Rock, Mahubu, Russian Rock.
Yeah.
They're good horses.
Yeah.
And where's he finished? Third, fourth.
Yeah.
He's not like he's tailed off.
No.
It's wrong. It's
wrong.
yeah. I'll stop there because I could carry on forever. And I really love Melvin.
Yeah.
Love him, but
So if you can get 2-1 Mujasev, do it.
if he ended up being 4-1, I'd mortgage his house and put it on. Right. Anyway, so I'm going to tip number 6
I'm going to give little old Kilrock a chance with the tongue tie on.
for the second time this week. I hope you're right and I'm wrong,
Well, let's hope so.
because then I'll be picking
You
up
deserve another winner, you guys.
Kilrock
and
deserves a
that's
win.
why.
Right, so there we've been talking horses. We've had I've waited till race 13 to have a little wine. I did wine before Jebel Ali because of some of these races, but I thought I was well behaved then. Am I whining for the week?
You whined very well.
Okay, we'll give you the websites again, www.comracingUAE. Go to the tipsters page and find out what the 5 or 6 experts, I say 5 or 6 experts because I'm one of them, so it's really 5 experts and me, think of
4
me.
experts and me as well.
4 experts and us too. Check out Pat Cummings' site, www.Dubai Race Night. Lots of stuff on there. Gives you a lot of info about your 10 to follow. Have you got that on your site this week, the 10 to follow thing as well?
No.
If you're in Dubai and want to come on World Cup night, look at the 10 to follow. Very kindly sponsored by Marley Al-Basti, Al-Basti Equiworld. You got a chance to win 2 tickets for Dubai World Cup night. You've got to pick 10 horses that run in the carnival. Jebel Ali and Maidan, we hope we've helped you with your pick 7, your pick 6, and if you're international, maybe we've made you a few quid. Until next time, keep talking
Horses.